Today we're going on our first camping trip with Charles, and we're actually going on a short, like 2-mile backpacking trip, and I'm going to see if what we packed is adequate for camping with a little kid. But Leanne's pack's full, my pack's full, got the blanket on the top for the kids, bringing some other camera gear. I'm trying out this little camera hook from Peak Designs, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so excited.
Okay, Leanne's all geared up. Wow, do a spin for us. Wow.
I've got about 18 pounds up front.
Yeah, seriously. Your legs might be shaking.
I know.
Charles is just kicking.
He's loving it. He is looking everywhere.
Look at him. We didn't really prepare for this trip. It was kind of last minute off the cuff. We kind of just used what we had already, like supplies wise, and then just packed another bag for Charles with diapers, extra clothes, and it just barely fit. And so we're going a little bit heavy today. I got Leanne's milk in here.
Yes, my oat milk.
Her oat milk. Leanne brought oat milk. How'd it go?
Good. It was a good hike. Shoulders hurt a little bit.
Andrew's over there getting the fire going. So our sleeping situation is a little bit different from theirs. We just had Leanne sleep in here with Charles, and our goal was to have Charles sleep on this air mat, and initially he did good, but throughout the night Leanne found that he was rolling off.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is it because we're not on like completely flat ground?
I think because he's just a mover when he sleeps, and you know, like when you sleep somewhere, he wants to move towards you, and so he would just move to the middle. Feel right here.
Oh yeah.
That's a dive.
I then slept in a hammock right here with a sleeping pad, that one at the bottom, and then a sleeping mat. It was about 50 degrees last night, and I don't think it was super cold, but I was almost hot. I have a 30-degree sleeping bag, 35-degree sleeping bag, like a Nemo, and I was super warm. So very comfortable, very warm, but yeah, this is our sleeping situation here. 2 mats, 1 sleeping bag, and a 2-person tent. So this is a 3-person tent, and probably much better for having a kid. That's a double mattress.
Yeah, that's a Big Agnes double mattress.
So you and Sophie have slept on that before and been comfortable?
Yeah. We had a Exped double mattress, that we had before this one, but it started to kick the bucket. So this one's actually our first night sleeping on this one. But this one's actually a lot more comfortable and a lot more quiet.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have that crinkle to it.
So they were gonna have Salem sleep here, but Dylan ended up sleeping here. But for like having a kid, this tent feels perfect.
I think next time I just bring my single mat pad.
Yeah.
And then let Sophie and Salem have the double, and I'll sleep on the single.
Yeah. That's perfect. And then down there, you still have enough room for a single?
Yeah. Yeah, you still technically have enough room to put like a bag at the head or something like that.
Tell me a little bit about your sleeping situation here. What you got going on?
All right. Well, my baby's high maintenance, so we have a bassinet in there.
Yeah.
He should just sleep with us, but he's a bad kid.
And that bassinet worked out pretty good.
It did work out pretty good. It's good for tummy time.
Yeah.
It's good for playtime.
We had it out here by the fireplace, and he took a nap this morning.
Yep.
And then it's kind of perfect.
Yeah, we like it. Sophia says she kept getting kicked all night.
Oh yeah.
So she kept getting kicked all night, I guess, because she was scrunched up beneath the bassinet, and he was kicking through the mesh. So again,
Wait,
bad kid.
Wasn't he supposed to be laying horizontal? Let me see if I can.
No, yeah, he is horizontal.
So there's the bassinet, and then he would have been sleeping like that. But I guess he just turned sideways.
Yeah, he turns a lot, and so he was like kicking sideways through the mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Andrew slept. So this is like, it looks like a true two-person tent. Like,
Yeah.
pretty narrow.
Technically like a 2.5. Yeah. So then I've got my pad, and she's got her pad, and it just fits so that it's a female pad, and so it's a little shorter, so it's able to fit that bassinet really good in the top.
Yeah. Without it curling up actually at all.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then you just had your packs out here.
It's really cool. I mean, it's got all kinds of features, and like you strap them in here, and you can adjust the height like as they grow. You just like pull this little lever, and the seat drops down, and like in the back here you've got space for like, so we got like our wipes and like diapers and first aid kit, like space underneath for like rain jackets, whatever. And then this like also like folds down like out of the way a little better, but you can also stand it up as a stand. And then like these actually come out like for storage, and the whole thing like collapses up.
Gotcha.
So you save some space. So it's pretty cool. What I'm trying to figure out is it worth? Because like last night we were thinking, oh, we'll just hike in with it, but when she's asleep, her head's just up here, bobbling around. So we ended up carrying her on the front strap. It does have like this sunshade thing that like you pull up, and then it like snaps in here. Somewhere. Oh, here. Goes like there. So that allows like some side support, but again, head's still in there, so you'd have to like maybe put like a jacket or something.
Is she facing backwards or forwards? What are those?
Forward.
Oh, okay.
So this like,
it's like a harness right there.
Yeah, so she like sits in there. Yeah, so she like sits in there, and then you just kind of like wrap this around, and then it buckles here.
Gotcha.
So that like buckles them in, so they're not gonna like crawl out behind you.
Would she put her head down?
I think she could. Like, this is supposedly a drool pad, which I guess comes loose, so you can like wash the whole thing. So I guess you could sit them down low enough to where their head could just like sit on the front. No, we're gonna figure it out today.
We got Charles here on the backpack carrier, Salem on the spaceship, and then Beckett here. I think he's still taking a little nap in the cozy carrier.
Jason and I always talk like, he could have never imagined having a baby the same time as you, because you guys are already in like an established